If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo. Yeah, he had defeated enough sins, but
Man, are you guys just unofficially racing each other to be first on a stream that doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things, just so you could shit on each other for marginal amounts of clout that won't matter in about an hour? That is insane. Are you ready for a respectful, respectful session of stream? Oh lord, that's the prelude to me getting banned. I fucking hate this. I know exactly how this works, Narg. I know a thing or two about being banned. Thank you very much, good sir. Why are you like this? I'll never forgive you, Narg. Dude, I went to go see the fucking Mario movie today. I ate way too much popcorn. But here's the thing I fucking hate, dude. And the worst part about movies is that, like, the movie... So, the movie was at 10:30 a.m., right? Early. I intentionally went to go see it early. The actual movie didn't start until, like, 11:08. Because they have so many goddamn ads. I just hate it, dude. I'm scared. Narg is now a man of the church. Do you see this shit? Narg is over here with some crazy April Fool's bullshit. This is terrifying. I hate everything that he's doing right now. Can you believe this guy? Yeah, I forgot today was April Fool's, and then I slept most of the day. So can you all forgive me, and we will do an April Fool's session tomorrow? Because I was just too tired today. And 2 hours is not enough for what I have planned. You'll have to forgive me, as usual. I think it's something that Narg will like, and I also think, funnily enough, it's something that Devin will like. I think Devin will enjoy it. But I have to set it up, and I didn't have time today because I was asleep most of the day. Which means I'm probably sleeping again anyway. I don't even give a shit. I'm going right back to bed. I'm a simple man. I experience fatigue, I go to sleep. But yeah, the Mario movie was good. Obviously, without talking too much about it, I pretty much liked it just as much as I liked the first movie, for whatever that's worth. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't like an unpleasant experience. But, you know, it was... You know, like, I think the biggest thing about all these movies getting adapted is that, like, part of me has to really justify, like, why are they really adapting it? I don't know. Never take the start banner down? What do you mean? They definitely would never remake KOTOR remake. It'll just get canceled. I mean, allegedly it's still in development. Now, how much you want to believe them, I don't know. That's up to you. I just don't understand how it could possibly take so long to remake a game that's already been done for 20 years. Like, hello? How could it take anything longer than a year? I have to end the stream before midnight, my time. Just so that way this is the most positive Narg stream, because immediately at 12 o'clock a.m. and 0 seconds, he's going to post the most heinous shit, and YouTube is going to force me to ban him or lose my channel. And believe me, Narg, on that exact instant, I will hesitate, but I will still have to sacrifice you to the demon gods. I came up with it when it was CJ was the start screen. It was CJ all stream. Yeah, this will be great. This is my favorite part of fucking streaming, guys. There was a stream where I did this accidentally that no one was on, and I realized like 20 minutes later, I was like, wait a minute. I forgot to change off the start screen. Digimon's better than Pokemon, you're banned. Am I about to get KO'd? I'll survive as long as it doesn't crit. Very nice. Alright, how about you don't miss? April Fools. Amazing. You're still banned. It's okay. The Lord says he who lays down his life loves his friends. It's the greatest love. You know what they say, when you live and win. If you love, you live, and then you live and win. Would you believe I have an AI video that I was making, and I have one of my friends saying it? And then I have him playing League, and he's like, no, die and lose! Die and lose! Die and lose! Warlord with the emotes. Oh my god, it's actually opposite day. I'm so disgusted seeing the name Narg Ruthbell and seeing positivity. This is fucking gross in every conceivable way. Holy shit. Horizon is a better Zelda? Oh, that's so fucking heretical. It's disgusting. These are all bird tamers, by the way, so let's switch. What? This dude's nearsighted. He's an asshole. Horizon is Zelda for adults? Oh my god. That is such shitty bait. That's the McDonald's of bait. But you smell it and in your head you're like, damn, I could just bite on that. And you play Horizon and the entire second game is just Aloy's personal bitch fest. It's so fucking wild. Really, you could knock off the experience share? But it doesn't matter. In order to knock off the experience share, you're already in combat. I would not be surprised if this dude has a fucking notepad that he's just consulting constantly. Oops. My money. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Charizard's not my favorite. I mean, yeah. I wish it wasn't. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I hate Senran Kagura. I think that the modernization of Senran Kagura, like oh, you weren't in the Discord. Yeah, I didn't know what your name was in the Discord, so I didn't tag you in it. I tagged Haruna. They're gonna modern audience Senran Kagura, by the way. And so Narg is gonna be like seething, but he'll be like angry type of like, I actually think this is a good idea. Ah! I can't wait for them to modernize my favorite weeaboo game. Yeah, all the people that'll play Senran Kagura. Did you guys see that they put the original PlayStation 1 Resident Evils on Steam? Like, no April Fool's joke. They actually did. Like dead ass. They actually did. Like, no, I'm not kidding. If you go on Steam right now, they have Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on Steam. Like, actual shadow drop. Because you know why? They just get us, man. They get it. They understand. They should modernize all of his favorite games. Oh, you're evil. 5% chance of missing, by the way. An April Fool's Pokemon stream would be like, surprise, you catch Zapdos in the first Ultra Ball you throw. It would really have me fucked up playing this game. It would be me complaining, oh boy, I guess we'll be here for another 50 years, guys. Oh, you know, just, what else could I even do? And then we just win. A woman-friendly title like Avatar. I'm ending this stream. You know, this is actually the worst stream I think I've done. This guy is disgusting me with all the shit he's saying. Because I know he's doing... Oh, my lord. I'm out of here, bro. You guys get a 30-minute stream. April Fools. Normally I do long content. Today I'm doing short content. Awful. April Fools, I'm turning on Arceus. That's gonna make this dude completely wig out. He's gonna be like... Arceus is my favorite stream from YouTube. Spray and Pray 1000. Nope. Tough shit. We need 50. Gavin knew somebody spells his name wrong. Oh my lord. This dude is insane, bro. Door-to-door canvas. Oh lord, I think the only one we could actually really catch is going to be Articuno. That's going to be brutal. I hate April Fool's Day. And I'll leave it to you if I'm being serious or not. Oh wait, I don't have enough money now. Now I have enough. I'm poor. To be fair, you can't get soft locked here anymore. If you don't have enough money, the game actually will let you in with one Safari Ball just so you could get to the end. This is another soft lock in Gen 1, is that if you don't have enough money to enter the Safari Zone and you've cleared out every possible way of making money, you cannot beat the game anymore. They removed that. They're nice about it sometimes. Listen, man, sometimes Game Freak would do work, you know, so I can't always be mean to them. Sometimes I gotta fess up. Confess. Bend the knee, as they might say. There you go. We could use that. Who could we evolve with a Leaf Stone? With Weeping Bell. I'm Narg, and Arceus is my favorite stream on the Citadel. Yeah, and I love Western Square Jaw games. I love diversity in my products. Spray, will you please play Arceus every day for the rest of the year? Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, dear God. I hate the Safari Zone. Are we gonna be able to beat this? Yeah, we will. Gold teeth. Double team. I think steps in here still count, by the way. HM3 Surf. Pokemon will throw you across water. It's not disposable. Very nice. I like how he had to break kayfabe. That's so funny. He couldn't do it. He had to bend the knee. Okay. I mean, is there even a Senran and Kagura game on the Switch? Genuinely, does anyone know? Because, like, the only one I actually own... Oh, wow, he answered immediately. Yes. Bro didn't even wait 30 seconds for me to answer. Estival Versus? Oh, Lord. Wait, for real? And Peach Beach Splash. I have to make a kick. I'll stream it there. I guess we didn't need to do any of this, actually. But at least we got some of the other stuff. You know, whatever. Or candy. Alright, we have to beat Koga. Although, to be fair, we probably should go back and beat the beauties. So I can farm them later for money. Because that's exactly what I am going to do, is I'm just going to farm them for money. What's the other one? Not Estival, Shinobi Versus. Dude, I can't sit through that shit, man. I feel like every time I play a Senran and Kagura game, my brain just starts to melt. Like, right out of my ear. Oh my god, I'm ending this stream, bro. This is gonna be a very short stream. This dude is ruining my whole vibe. I know it's April Fool's, but this is actually like Bane backbreakering me right now. Or what is it, the Atomic Backbreaker? Thanks for missing. Complete Charmeleon victory. I love Western Equal Mandible. Equal Mandible. Alright, Pikachu's trying to learn Thunder. Yes. Get rid of Thunder Shock. Can't wait to miss that 1,000 times over. So now we can evolve Pikachu into Raichu. We're gonna get Charizard here. That's kind of it. Oh my fucking lord. I'm gonna leave this stream as a time capsule. This dude is just posting straight heresy. What do we even get rid of? I guess Metal Claw? Nah, fuck it. I didn't do this before, but I'll do it now because we have Dragon Claw. Metal Claw isn't really going to help us anyway. There's no stab on that. Do I have a Thunderstone? I don't think I do. I mean, I guess we could go buy a Thunderstone and just use it. Yeah, because we have a Moonstone, but no Thunderstone. Man, I love Bulbasaur. Well, unfortunately, some people unironically like Bulbasaur. Look, I can respect them. They're wrong, but I can respect their wrong opinions. Listen, It is totally viable to beat a playthrough of this game with Bulbasaur. I have done it before. I did it many, many, many years ago. The problem is it's just not fun. Bulbasaur just sucks. It's really bad. Your only poison move is Poison Powder. I don't have enough money. That doesn't mean you can't use Bulbasaur, and that doesn't mean it's not competitively viable. It just sucks. It's bad. Very nice. Alright. Well, Pikachu. Notice how I use the words "their truth" just to be extra inflammatory. Darksiders 2 is a better Zelda game than Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I know this is April Fool's, but in some ways you're not wrong. Like, Darksiders 2 definitely has better combat, for sure. No, I actually agree with that somewhat. It has more traditional dungeons, even though Tears tries to bring back traditional dungeons, which is the irony of it, because Breath of the Wild wanted to do away with them. Tears is definitely more of a Zelda game than Breath of the Wild, but it's still not on the same par as Darksiders 1 and 2. It's just longer. There's just more content in Darksiders, or in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not even mad about that. I just think it's funny. What was I going to teach again? Yeah, fuck Slam, and it's 75 accuracy. Okay. I wish I could play Concord. Yeah, don't you want to play Concord, High Guard, etc.? Awful. I worry about Narg sometimes. He waited months for this. Months! Oops. Meanwhile, me, I kind of just slept all day and lazily fucking crawled onto stream after shooting this shit in Discord. I get what I deserve. We really have to get a psychic Pokemon, but the problem is that we don't really have a lot of options in this gen. You basically have, what, Drowsy, Jinx? Jinx could be like a crazy clutch Pokemon where you're able to breed it before the end of the game. Like, no joke, Jinx could actually be low-key like a really good Pokemon. What, you don't like Concord? It was so good. That's what we should play. We should play X-Voto and Relooted as well. I love the Yankees. Oh my lord. You're trying too hard, dude. It would be better if you said you love the Mets, because nobody likes the Mets. We stand Concord here, folks. Who wouldn't? I actually thought about playing High Guard before it got taken down. I was like, you know, maybe I should play High Guard just for the shits and giggles, you know? Just because. Why not? You gotta get back to Starfield now that it's getting free DLC. You tell me when it's happening and I'll do it. Damn, I guess I am using wing attack. Oh my god. I love a spray Final Fantasy stream. Very interesting and fun. Concord's better than 14 Realm. We're cooked. It's over. I can't wait for the day that I break the stream streak. You know it's gonna be over something really fucking dumb. It's gonna be something really, really stupid. I'm gonna be like, huh, I guess I forgot to stream today. Oops. That's why I just really should stream at like 5 in the afternoon, even if it's like for 30 minutes. We'll keep the stream. Oh my god, I believe the earth is round. Oh lord. I only had a massive... Oh no. I gave a friend of mine a whole ass lecture why the earth has to be round. That was fun. Console gaming is superior to PC gaming in every way. My grandfather's axe actually does not talk to me. It is completely inanimate. Someone's gonna come to my stream one day and be like, Narg is actually more interesting. And I can't even deny, this crazy weird lore about the axe is so fucking terrifying. It's out on the 7th? Yeah, I'll play it. What day is the 7th? Is that a Tuesday? Ah, fuck. I'll play it on the Wednesday. I do have Starfield streams kicking it around. So, I'll try it, but like, look, I'm not making any promises. I thought Starfield was one of the most boring games I played in a while. Only beaten out by Code Vein 2. Code Vein 2 is on another level of boring, compared to Code Vein 1, which was absolutely super fun to play. Code Vein 1 was fucking awesome. Code Vein 2 sucked. Fumble of the fucking decade. Imagine waiting 7 years to destroy your own product. Oh no, I hate this. I show up to shitpost you, then hang with Narg, I know. Why does he have a lollipop? What is that? A lollipop or a whip? This is the most interesting trainer class in Pokemon history. And they have been completely destroyed in modern Pokemon games. Can you not? You know, if you just showed up on this stream, you wouldn't know this was a Bulbasaur run. You just hand over your channel to Narg over my dead body. Well, that could be arranged. I have my axe. Uh-oh. He'll be right back. Shit, lock it down. Bro's about to show up to my house. Shit. It's gonna be me. I have not been paying attention to anything I've done in Pokemon. Okay. Oh, Lord. Bite. Well, we dodged the flinch and the paralysis hacks. You'll love to see it. I mean, with the boosted experience, Charizard's basically going to become my top Pokemon again. Probably in time to go catch Articuno. Or maybe we'll just do Zapdos again. I don't even know, man. Like, the legendary birds help a little bit. Like, Articuno helps for Lance. Moltres just kind of doesn't help. What the fuck does Moltres even do? Moltres is just discount Charizard with a shittier move pool. And I might like how Moltres looks. Don't get it twisted. But it is just shittier Charizard. In almost every conceivable way. Like, there's nothing to be afraid of from Sandslash. It doesn't even learn a stab move. He's just gonna try to poison me, which, ironically, is probably more annoying. Isn't that great? Oh my god. Thank you. $42. Arbok. Sure. Maybe I didn't need to swap, but I had that accuracy down, so I kind of wanted to swap anyway. So I might have used some of a Raichu before. The Raichu that I used before in a previous playthrough was the one from my original FireRed run. I traded that fucker out of there along with the Venusaur, a bunch of Pokemon. I just used them to clear like a bunch of stuff in like XD and Coliseum on one of the playthroughs of those games I did. I've done like 3 playthroughs of XD and I think 2 playthroughs or 3 playthroughs of Coliseum. They're very, very slow games, even at their peak. I think I have one more run of XD than I do Coliseum. It is a very, very, very slow game. Drowsy. Nothing's a KO, I don't think. I'd have to crit. Hypno. Yeah, nothing... See, if Dragon Claw was physical, that would be the move I would go to, but unfortunately it's not. Code Vein 2 is way better than Dark Souls. Oh my god, dude. Code Vein 2 is like a parody game compared to Code Vein 1. It's like a non-existent fake video game that I still paid $70 for. It arrived late and it wasn't good. Think about that. I actually liked Code Vein 2 better before it arrived. And like, I know I could stick with it and just sit down. It just sucks after playing Code Vein 1 for so long. It's like, oh, this is awful. Okay. Oh, Lord. We'll get this badge. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Why'd they pick this dude to promote to the Elite Four, actually? That's a really good question. Okay. Maybe I teach Blastoise Earthquake. I don't even know what my final Blastoise move will be. Excellent. Here it begins. Toxic. Perfect. I'm gonna swap to Primate. I refuse. This is getting annoying now. This is precisely what Aerial Ace is for. Since he wants to be a cheesy fuck, I can be cheesy too. Is this a KO? Actually, I didn't do the math in my head. Nope. Oh, no! Oh, dude! That was so fucking unlucky. That sucked in every conceivable way. I was like, oh, I got this. I'll survive with like 4 HP, poison, and then he heals. Oh my lord, I fucked this whole fight up. I should have let off a fucking Primate. I'm gonna miss and I'm gonna lose all my power. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess we're getting lucky. Wow. I swear it's not even hard. I just don't want to waste resources. Like, I don't want to blow full restores. Because then what's going to happen is later I'll have to fucking move a full restores up to the top of the bag again. Oh, what a pain in the ass Koga is, dude. Not even difficult, just fucking annoying. Spamming minimize the whole fucking fight, dude. How annoying. Doesn't this thing know self-destruct? I don't think it'll ever use it, though. Okay, I win? Sure. As I do nightly. You know, if you lie too much, you might actually get struck by lightning. You want to chance that? You want a chance that God risks divine punishment upon you for lying so much? Okay, what I would like to do is I'd like to get the Iron Tail TM for Pete or for Raichu. I might go do that now. And I have a Flex mixed attacking Raichu. Like, I definitely do not have enough Pokeballs to catch a legendary though, so maybe it doesn't really matter. What we could do is we could go fight Blaine. I shall have Bow Fear. This is the worst stream I've done all year. shit. Oh my god, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Yeah, Narg is a staunch communist. Thank you. Haha! Fuck. You think there's just a bunch of people swimming in the shallows? You know? Like they're just out and about? In effectively what's more or less open ocean? Like, isn't that a little bit terrifying just from a basic perspective? Pokemon world truly is magical. Here we go, we see Wartortle. Funnily enough, in this playthrough, we're still not going to see Venusaur. Because I didn't evolve mine. So we'll have 2 playthroughs where we don't see Venusaur. Alright. What? $264? What? Wow. He has nowhere to store his money. Perfect. Alright. We need to find some Pokemon in here. We need to find Grimer. We need to find Vulpix. And I think, like, what? One other? Muck? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, the PS6 is totally worth $1,000, guys. A full band. Imagine dropping a full band on a Sony console. You know, Sony consoles used to get cheaper as time went on. Today, haha, fuck you. They get more expensive. Today you want to buy a Sony console that has like basically 5 exclusives on it, it's $1,000 fucking dollars, dude. The PS5 is reasonably priced according to market demand. I hate today. This is the worst. This is the worst stream I've ever had to sit through. And I did it to myself. Me streaming is just a form of torture I impose upon myself on a routine basis. Okay, let's catch another one. Do we have to do this, right? Yeah, because we have to get the key. Perfect. But it failed. They still sell PSVR, right? Like, didn't they release a whole second one as well? Like, seriously, the only reason I get real value out of my consoles is because I do playthroughs across multiple generations of shit. If I didn't, it wouldn't be worth it in the slightest. It would actually be a huge waste. If I didn't care about playing old stuff and then, like, making content about it, it would just be a waste to have all of this. Oh, I got moved to AFK. Very nice. New York has some of the most respectful, law-abiding people. Okay. One escape rope. Seems like they always try to give you at least one escape rope whenever you do anything in this game. Who wouldn't? Instantly jumped. I mean, it works, but instantly jumped. There. Get in. This is your home now. Get in. Perfect. Basically, after every stream, I'm probably going to trade over the Pokemon anyway, just to keep it consistent, or just to keep it, you know, keep it moving. You don't have to watch me trade Pokemon like that, though. I'm not going to do that. We have to evolve Grimer, which is a level up, and then we have to evolve Vulpix, which is a Firestone. Who do you work for? PETA now? PETA is one of the most reputable organizations I've ever seen. Yeah, I beat you to it. Too late. PETA's never done anything wrong at all. In fact, World of Warcraft is actually in the wrong for making fun of them. Over almost 20 years ago. Anime sucks. Western cartoons like Steven's Universe are where it's at. I should have switched. We do not have the attack power to KO that up front. Narg is gonna come in here tomorrow and I'm gonna forget that he did all this and he's gonna be a completely reformed man. He's gonna be the worst version of himself possible. Someday I'm gonna get blamed for this. I did all this for a fucking protein. Need to find him. I'm kind of like half speed running, I'm not gonna lie. If we could beat Sabrina, we could just trade over Marowak and just false swipe half of these Pokemon. That's probably the most efficient thing to do, honestly. Is like, why even struggle trying to like knock Gyarados, like any of the legendary birds down? Like, we're not immune to Zapdos, but we could just Drill Peck and just be done. Yeah, once we get the badges so we could use Pokemon up to like level 70 or whatever, I could just trade over half my team and we could just walk through this shit. Probably for the best, honestly. And get the other experience share as well. Nintendo invented breathing air. Nah, see, Narg is better at this, for sure. 100%. Nintendo invented Narg? Oh, no. Pal World was definitely in the wrong. Iron. Who wouldn't? Dude, I hate repels so much in this game. Oh, it's so awful how they prompt you every 30 seconds. Would you like to use another repel? It is so bad. Oh yeah, when they sue Pal World for fucking Pokemon lookalikes, it's like, hey, how many of your fucking Pokemon are just Dragon Quest monsters? But see, the reason why it gets away with it is because in the West, no one knows shit about Dragon Quest because Dragon Quest never left Japan. That's the difference. That's completely on Square's fault, by the way. Like, the same way you could buy every Final Fantasy, the fact that you can't really buy every Dragon Quest, even at this point, is kind of ridiculous. And they did have that big DS project, but they're kind of just not with it. I wish they were. Yeah, Nintendo invented, like, working alongside creatures long before Tolkien. What the fuck? Why is... What is this down this staircase? I don't really remember most of this. Okay, HP up. You know what it is? You actually don't fight that guy. You just bypass him and you jump off the left cliff. I believe. Yes. Because the right cliff just takes you down to the HP up and you just go back up and yeah, it's not worth it unless you want the HP up. Like, just for real though, like, imagine if we lived in a world where, like, if you were at all inspired by any other mechanic ever, you could just be sued into oblivion. Like, so what was that? There was some studio that wanted to, like, copyright the idea of pausing your gameplay. I don't know. I feel like that was a real thing that got tossed around at some point. It was like, we copyright the idea of pausing the game or something, you know, like, I know this is all legalese and lawyer speak and someone just being overzealous and just being whatever, but like, geez, man. Like, is there anything you're not going to fucking Content ID and copyright? Anything to not make better games, I guess, from some studios. Anything. They will do anything besides make a better game. Anything. Like, it is competitive out here. You know what's sad? Any illicit and, like, wrongdoing that happened in here gets erased in 2 years when Cinnabar Volcano blows up. Even though there's quite literally no volcano here. Think about that. Yeah, patents are a way for companies to... Jeez, this dude is thirsty. He's literally invisible. Did you see that? Did you actually see how they had to shift the camera up 2 units off screen to show this dude seeing me? What? Have you ever seen that in this game? Where they have to shift the camera 2 units north? In any direction? Like, really think about that. Zesty motherfucker. Yeah, good job. You know, in future gens that doesn't work. Electric types cannot be paralyzed by static. Which means I could actually be paralyzed by static. Yeah, that doesn't work in future gens. Electric types I don't think can be paralyzed at all, which I kind of get it, but also like, wow. What was that for? Bro charged across the entire hallway and is like, what was that for? What did I do? Blizzard. In Gen 1, Blizzard is so broken because it has 90 accuracy, they had to nerf it. They had to literally take Blizzard and destroy it in future gens. Alright, the secret key. Somehow Blaine has locked himself inside of a fucking building. And solar beam, which is pretty much useless. Okay. Actually, okay, I am curious about one thing, so I am gonna leave in reverse. Normally I would just use the escape rope to leave. Fuck. Okay. I thought it did not preserve the statues being on across floors. Clearly I am wrong. Bro is talking like he's in a Spider-Man game right now. Where does this lead? This door out? I actually have no idea. It's just out the front door. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay, I remember this a little bit. There's not even like a side door, like, you know, you would think you exit out here or something. That doesn't even exist. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. And then I'll do Blaine's gym. Just so that way I can kind of, you know, whatever. I will also not leave you with this incredibly obnoxious music. I will be right back. Give me just a few minutes. I'll be back. And Narg can stockpile his jokes for when I return. I wonder, Narg, are you an hour ahead of me? It's gonna be really cursed if Narg is an hour ahead of me and I come back and I see the most heinous shit. And I'm like, what happened? What is he saying now? What did I come back to? I picked up the wrong Switch controller. Where's the one that I was just using? Here it is. I don't know if y'all saw the fucking news, but they're gonna try to make buses and subways free for New Yorkers. And my first thought is great. So who's going to get in this program that doesn't belong on it? And how are they gonna exploit it? Oh yeah, it's coming. It's just so silly. Nintendo is the real Sky Daddy. People have been shitting on Nintendo forever. I don't think that's totally true. I mean, that's the same shit I said about fucking Xbox when they were trying to tell me that Halo ODST was worth $60, like almost fucking 17 years ago. I was like, what? What about this is $70? Well, you could get the multiplayer disc that lets you get all the multiplayer content. And what if you already had the multiplayer content? What? What if I just wanted to play the DLC? Now you just get it for free with Master Chief Collection. I remember distinctly saying that. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. The whole point of this is that I just want to be able to play the story. Them stapling multiplayer modes to fucking extra, as like extra side stuff to boost the price $30 has really just been around a long time, right? It's just now you actually get to see it up front. Like back in the day, they were doing it, you know, with whatever, you know, just a couple years ago, they did it with Resident Evil 3 with Resident Evil Resistance. Which who even knows if that's still around? Damn, First Thunder is a crit and a hit. Now, no joke, Viff, and maybe Devin will agree to this, and maybe Narg plays Fallout. Would you guys be interested in a Fallout 76 stream? I'm gonna have to make thumbnails for that. I don't know shit about it. Yeah, Quick Attack is not helping us currently. My favorite Fallout title. See, I know he's shitposting, right? No, I am not. Spray, I love it when you play Spyro non-stop, eternally. I mean, like, we make fun of the fucking patent situation, but Nintendo kind of got their asses handed to them, didn't they? Like, pretty decisively, I would even argue. Another crit, by the way. That's insane. Like, I don't think... Did they win anything out of this massive patent warfare? Like, genuinely, I don't think they've won anything from it. It feels to me like they just wasted their fucking time and money. Dude, now you just sound like you're promoting the game. They could sue the world government for One Piece. They probably could. You know, Nintendo ninjas definitely have hockey. And maybe some busted fucking devil fruits. Le hee hee hee. That's the more terrifying thing. Le hee hee hee. Le hee. Uh-huh. I don't even know who's in my chat anymore. Laughing out loud? You didn't put lol, you put LE. Yeah, like, dude, have they won anything about the fucking lawsuit at all? I don't think they have. I think they've just lost every aspect of it. couldn't even explain it to a judge. Like, yeah, we deserve to have this patent against them. And I mean, they should lose. I'm not even pretending. I think they should lose. That is completely true. I believe they should. But, like, they're not... It's not like they just won the... You know, Power World is just getting fucking decimated or some shit. Like, I mean, the only thing that sucks is they... Basically, you have a big company trying to bully a small company because they have more money. That's pretty much what this boils down to on some level. They just wanted to bully the fuck out of them, and there's, you know, what is Power World gonna do? Like, Microsoft buying up everything, and then immediately, like, what are you even supposed to do? Oh, by the way, you're dead. Thanks for playing. Oh my lord. We had another spray moment. Only I could get luck that stupendously fucking dog shit. We barely hung on with 7 HP. That's so stupid. I'm so tired of Pokemon, guys. Now we are gonna go heal. How much money do we have now? After a couple battles? 17? Yeah. I mean, okay, realistically what I should do is I probably should evolve some Pokemon so we can get the experience share before I forget. I mean, I think what we found out is that they're not really. Dude, all I've seen is that they just lose the fucking case. They just lose case after case. Nothing seems to be going their way at all, which is kind of funny, honestly. Get rid of Rap. Rap sucks. Thank you. Narg will be like, I hate vampire women. Blonde, blue-eyed vampire women. Or whatever the fuck he always yells about. Okay. I don't think we had Weeping Bell before, right? Huge W. He would. It's April Fool's Day. Narg wouldn't say that. Oh my god, I didn't even see who fucking posted that. He posted it. I thought Warlord said it. I literally casually saw this dude speak in third person, and I totally tossed it out of my mind as Warlord saying it instead. Oh, I'm fucked up, dude. I'm getting out of here, bro. You're not having a long stream. This dude is cooking me right now. Yeah, no, he doesn't like werewolves. He's not a furry. Yeah, like, Narg telling me that he hates vampire women would be the clue. I would need to know that he's, like, being possessed or threatened or some shit. Do we need another Thunderstone? We really don't, do we? I think we need a Water Stone, right? What does the Water Stone evolve? I guess we could evolve Eevee into Vaporeon. We could evolve Staryu. Yeah, we need another one. Because we gotta catch a Starmie. And Firestone? I mean, we might as well go catch all the remaining version exclusives now, huh? Pinsir we have to buy. Magmar's on Mount Ember. We could get Slowpoke and Staryu right now. We need to catch 3 Slowpokes and 2 Starmies. Which we could do right now. After nuclear bomb in the bathroom? No, it was a number 1. I'm good. Okay. You know, honestly, that could be something he just legitimately says. Your humor and flow. What does that even mean, dude? Shit. What the hell? No, there's definitely encounters in this pool. Thank you. I would never cut the tail off of a Slowpoke. Oh, no, don't make me do weird shit to catch you, please. Like, brother, it's too late in the stream to be fucking around. That's why I'm stockpiling all these Ultra Balls for this exact reason. Because I know what's coming. Thank you. Sometimes the stars don't come... No, they did. Never mind, I lied. I just wasn't looking. You know, for a New Yorker, you're alright, Spray. Oh! And that's a crit, too. Look at that one. Well, remember, Tails is not a fox? Is he? He definitely doesn't have 6 tails. Is he? Perfect. Why are you tankier? What? Oh my god, I'm getting out of here, bro. I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'm gonna close the chat, and then Narg will never be able to take any of this back. Ever. We're gonna pin this shit, frame it for the rest of eternity. Yeah, he beat you to it. April Fool ends at noon? What? That's not true. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be April 2nd. What? It's a 40% chance, by the way. Of course, is the other 40%. Oh boy, I'm actually gonna have to fight. I hate it. I already made the Arceus joke. I think you did too. I guess Tails has to be a fox. I never thought about that because his name isn't like Tails the Fox. Yeah, Eggman does call him a fox. Huh. I never thought about that in all these years playing games. Streaming Wind and Waves tomorrow? Brother, if I stream Wind and Waves tomorrow, the Nintendo ninjas are literally going to step on my neck. Somehow having a beta build of a game they haven't even released yet? You out of your mind? I really should put goals for people if they want to donate for me to play really shitty games. So I should charge $500 to play The Last of Us 2. And I'm playing it on easy, and I'm just not going to give a shit, and I'm going to make fun of it. And I'll even bring Gundam Otaku along, just for shits and giggles. Just because. Oh, Lord. And you're right, I will buy the game for like $5. It's not about the money, it's about the message. Used, of course. And then afterwards, I'll do a playthrough of Ghost of Yotei. Charge $1,000? Alright, it'll be $1,000. Thank you. Silly me, I'm lowballing my fans. Thank you for reminding me that while we might make memories here, the only thing that really matters is how much I can fatten my wallet. What? Can I just luck out? Thank you. Any mag Pokemon that can effortlessly regenerate any appendage it loses in battle. It's a 40% chance. We've had like 5 Krabbies and a Gyarados. I hate everything you put in my chat. See, he's listened to too many of my rants, so he knows exactly what to say to annoy the shit out of me. I'm not streaming until 1 PM tomorrow, just to dodge the rest of fucking April Fool's Day. Whatever stupid rule. Noon today? Yeah, I'll stream at 1. I don't know if we're in the same time zone. What are you, Guatemala? Wait. It's already over. So what the fuck are you doing? I just want to see how far I could push it. Thank you. We didn't finish Blaine. HR games. Games that not even the HR department would play. Damn, double Stardust. Look at that shit. Oh yeah, that FireRed Dex is going to be so complete. Like, what are we even going to be missing after this? We're already at 137. So we have to evolve Slowpoke into Slowbro of the original 151. Slowpoke into Slowbro. We need Weepinbell. And we need to trade over Victory Bell. We're running out of Pokemon. Oh yeah, and we could revive Kabuto. As well as the other two right now, I guess. Dude, Narg trying to say that he's Christian and that's why he's saying this is the most disgusting thing ever. Someone save me. I never thought I would miss the day when Narg would just ramble about how much he wants to have genetic purity for like Senran Kagura characters or some shit. But somehow that day has arrived all the same. No matter how much I tried to avoid it. And beg and plead. Okay. Hurry and give me that. And you walk around. Okay. And by walk around, he means leave the room and then he yells at you for being gone too long. Second Aerodactyl. No, it's not that I'm afraid to play bootleg Pokemon games. It's that if I play it, like, all my work is just going to be forever isolated on that game. And I kind of like that, when I play a real legitimate Pokemon game, all my work can still be, present on the game and I could bring it forward. Like, that's kind of what makes Pokemon fun. Is like, you're not just playing a one-off game that goes nowhere, you're playing a game that's continuous. You could have more fun. Yeah, what time are you going to church? That's funny. Okay, so out of all the Pokemon we caught, it's not Krabby. We don't need Krabby. What else do we get that we need to move over? Hitmonchan. How many Pokemon is this? Like 14? No, this is 13. So one of these is we already have. So it's really 12 new Pokemon. If we have what? 137, that's 149. What's the last Pokemon we're missing? Magmar? Yeah, that's it. If we catch Magmar, we can complete the dex. With evolution and stuff. We'll have to do a little bit of evolving. I don't think I evolved Weeping Bell. Yeah, you have to remember that my number is a little bit fudged because I have Pokemon from outside of the dex as well. So it is a little bit fudged, so I'm missing a couple more Pokemon, but 12 Pokemon on top of that, we should have most of the Pokemon, right? We don't need a Water Stone for anything else, right? I guess there's no reason to evolve Eevee then. Yeah, we have 54 now. Yeah, there's actually no reason to evolve Eevee. What does Eevee even learn in this gen? Dude, Narg committed to an April Fool's bit more than I did. He's actually shown me up today. I'm sad. He's done it. What is it in Fuchsia City I need? Wait, what is it? Oh, it's to the right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Eevee represents a bunch of... hold on a second. Because the problem with that is that you go to apply to a job and it's just a fake phantom job that doesn't even exist. They just put out so they could say they're looking, and they either legally have to put it out to pretend like it's fair and they already have the dude lined up that they're going to give it to, or they're lying and the job doesn't exist. They just have to make it seem like they're opening off positions, and then they'll just fucking close it. You know how many jobs I've applied to, and quite literally it turns out that the job doesn't exist, and then just later they're just like, oh yeah, we closed that position. And these are major retailers. This ain't like shitlord retailers. So we need an Eevee that doesn't exist, like a ghost type. We need an Eevee that absolutely sucks, so like a dark type. I guess that's just Umbreon. We need an Eevee... I don't even know, dude. I feel sick reading this. I'm out of here, dude. This guy is killing me. Yeah, the more you realize, there's a lot of things in society now are just humiliation rituals. And boomers can't relate because when they did all this shit, it just worked. You just showed up. You didn't have to have 500 years worth of fucking prerequisites. They taught you on the job, and you would just go in and do the job, and the job was easy enough that even a fucking moron could do it. Now you have to know 3 different coding languages and have fucking certs to even get anywhere. It's so absurd. Bro, Narg is cooking me, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's just really knowing who you know and whatever, yeah. Alright. This guy Narg is completely destroying my fucking willpower. Also, I'm tired. I'm gonna go chill with my friends. I am suspiciously good at freezing my stream, by the way. Suspiciously good. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the actual stream. This was just kind of a time killer. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Warlord. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, anyone else who showed up. Much appreciated. I will see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. So this dude's axe will repossess him and he'll be back to normal, all right? Sounds good. Sounds great. We appreciate. Good night.